Hey yo, what's up? My name is Tom Mizzle. You watching my channel Mizzle14, and I'm here doing a review of Black Ink Crew Compton Season 1 Episode 5. Alright, it's not gonna be a long video. Let's go. Alright, so KP is really upset about Lemire antics that he did last week, that blowout, that freaking showing his behind. So he's so butthurt and pissed off, he decided to give Alana Lemire's spot. And Voodoo is still a freaking princess. And Voodoo's still upset about that because she said that this chick coming only had 6 months experience, just come in and she be a full-time artist, and then freaking Voodoo doll be tattooed like almost over a year, and she become a princess. Way more experience, but she a princess. So it's like you could tell they really don't care. And it seems like, I don't know, is it me or they just showcasing Alana a lot? Like they really like her or something like that. I don't know what is the deal. It's like she got so many clients, this is that, all the stuff like that. But I don't know, they just favor her so much. She getting a lot of scenes, and she's just a new girl. So, but that was that. So KP was mad at Nessie. He said, "Listen, I don't have nothing to say to you because the thing you pulled was crazy, and you can't come after me like that. Because if you do that to me again, you gonna be out of the job just like Lemire." I said, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Oh, all right." Whatever. But Nessie saying, listen, that's my boy. I'm going to defend my boy because he's not here to defend himself, and I'm going to always have his back. But I think Nessie going to let it calm down. She going to be too much pushy because Barbie and Voodoo and Nessie had a girls talk. And Barbie told Nessie, said, I know that's your boy, but you need to calm down a little bit. You need to like let it go because if you keep pushing, you're going to be in the same boat as Lemire. And she said, I'm going to defend my friend and all that stuff. But yes, I won't lose my job either, girl. So yes, defend your friend as you can, but it's a way how you defend your friend. Not coming at the boss like that. So that was that. Alright. Hey, does y'all know that freaking this is the first time Voodoo Doll didn't say that she was in the cult? Y'all know that? Congratulations. Like every episode she always mentioned that she's in the cult. This time she didn't. So I was like, wow. But she was talking about a lot of her sexual exploits. Like she's does thing with men called pegging. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to explain what that is, but she said that. She explained it, but it blurred a lot of the words out, so you couldn't really understand what the hell what pegging is. But people that freak out there, y'all can tell me what that is. Right? So, or I can look it up in my own time. But that was that. Nessie said she's happy that her mother and sister gonna come and visit her because her mother haven't been coming to visit her when she moved to LA. So it's like she's so excited. She wanted to show her mother the shop and everything, see how they're living, and she's very happy. So she said, y'all need to really behave and don't act up in front of my mother, right? So that was that. All right, so we get Lemire. Lemire's at the house with Danielle. And Danielle's in the bed. She had to she got to be on bed rest because she's very high risk pregnancy. And they said if she don't take it easy, she could get the baby. She could have the baby early. And yeah, she said she's been working too hard, and she knows she shouldn't have to be doing that. But she's like, listen, happy eyes need to be done, and without me around, happy rice not gonna flourish. Which basically say that you need my help. And he said Lemire felt guilty because he said, you know what? I apologize now. Like he didn't say that, but he's in a confession. Like he said he know he's guilty, but having Danielle working so much, but he should know that she should be taking more rest and not doing so much. And Danielle said, yeah, she should have realized she should have calmed down a little bit. But she said the shop, but she don't want to think about the possibility of her baby having a problem. So she just want to know. She break down and crying. Lemire was there as a great fiance to his girlfriend, or fiance to fiance and his girlfriend. I don't think they engaged yet. Whatever. Girlfriend, and consoling her and making sure she's okay. But he said there's a lot of burden and stress on him now too. But we had to do to step up. But that's what maybe caused him so much problems about the shop. So Lemire went to talk to KP because KP was still upset about Lemire and all that stuff. So Lemire called KP. They said you at the house. So KP coming up there looking like he's so shocked. He said, "What you doing here? How you know I was here?" They told me you was here. Lemire told KP what's going on about his situation, about his Danielle, about going to the doctor, about his baby about to have a high risk, could be having deformity. and stuff. So KP said he understand. He had soft about. He said, "Why you didn't tell me that? I have 3 kids myself. I know how it is. So I ain't sorry going through all this, and just make sure everything's okay." So I was like, "Yes, I would think." Lemire said, "Yeah, he realized he should have told them and not keeping them, but he said it'd be messing up his head. He was so messed up. I understand when you're in the heat of the moment, it's just like so hard to really freaking focus on any things or say anything. You want to be around anybody. You want to make sure you take care of your house. So yes, maybe telling KP was the farthest thing in his mind, but yet it caused tension when it didn't need to be. So yes, KP understands, so he gonna give Lemire a second chance, and Lemire said he will not do this again. And I understand, I agree. I said, Lemire, you should have told KP at the first beginning, and it would have caused all this confusion. But I understand who you was going through, and maybe you didn't want to talk to anybody at the time. You just want to do what you got to do. All right. So give him a chance. Tim don't like that idea. Tim was like, oh my gosh. But you know, KP is the manager. I say yes. No, KP is the owner, so it's his shop. He do whatever he want, but he gonna keep a good eye on the man and see if he acts up. I say yeah, sit your behind down, whatever. Tim got some upset things going on. He went to a shop. He went to a hospital, and 2 of his friends got shot at the barber shop that at Compton area. So he feel down and out about that. Yada yada yada. I don't got to spend too much time on Tim. All right, so Tim did brought it up that they want to do a group shop and put in a billboard to advertise their shop as a brand. And they got some like that I am content design for the tattoo shop is nice. I love it. So that was that. So Alana has a freaking client. First she had a client, and it was a mother. She came with her child and got a client. Alana didn't make sure her freaking equipment and stuff like that was good before the client came. She realized that her power supply was not working. So she know that the shop know that Voodoo and Alana had the same equipment. That's the only person who has the same equipment as Alana. So Alana wanted to talk to Voodoo. After Voodoo had some problems with this girl, Alana, she don't like that Alana took her spot. So Alana was a little, Voodoo was a little petty because Alana asked her, I know we got our differences, but can I borrow your power supply? And Voodoo said, yeah, I could help you, but I'm not gonna do it. I said, oh shit. All right, Voodoo, you better stick to your guns, girl. Sure. I probably did the same thing. I said, no, girl, no, we not cool like that. And then you coming off act like you all about it, so you should be all prepared. At the end of the day, we all have to make our money. And if I give you my power supply, you can give me on your commission? No, that's not happening. So that's not, especially if I help you. You always supposed to be prepared. Just like a doctor always supposed to be prepared with a patient, teacher always supposed to be prepared with the lesson plans. People need to be prepared with they do that stuff because you cannot just go in there and blindly, especially tattoo artists. They expect you to be prepared. Make sure your things is clean. Make sure your stations, your needles are clean. Make sure you change your needles. Make sure you got the things set up. Make sure your chair is nice and neat. Make sure your area is clean and sanitary. So you got to make sure you got to do all of that. So that's that. But it is a problem that Alana like to be dirty because they show her place that she got things all over the place, ink everywhere, the chair's not clean, all that stuff. So Voodoo started cleaning. I said I want to touch Jack husband, but it's a shop, and sometimes appearances is everything. So people could come in and see that like a dirty chair and stuff like that. I said, oh, this shop is not clean. I don't want to get my tattoo here. So I understand why she had to clean that up. But that was that. So Pyramid was at a shop before the second client. Alana had a second client coming in because Alana had to tell the first client that she's so sorry we have to reschedule. Apparently my power supply didn't have the right one and all that stuff, so you can't reschedule. The lady looked like she was upset. She said, oh yeah, bye. I said, oh, you lost your client. So Alana was upset that Voodoo didn't help her at this time of need because you was being petty. And so they left. She left out and do something. So next time it was a shot. It was Tim, ink dripping, Alana, and I don't know who else was there. I think it was all 3. And Tim is bulletproofing the windows of the shop because they was thinking about it. They went at Tim and KP decided they need to have security, and the first thing they need to do is to bulletproof the windows. So it won't be no bullet flying through his windows at us like that. So I understand they need to do that. So so all this stuff, they say what happened. Lana's still upset about voodoo and stuff. So she decided to look about herself and Google voodoo. I said, you got plenty of time in your hands to Google somebody. I don't care if I like you or not. I'm not gonna be Googling you. No, that's not happening. I don't want to Google nobody. I don't Google my own person. Like, I don't Google nobody. No, 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 no. I'm not Googling nobody. So unless I want to, I know I'm not doing. I don't care. I like you or not. If I don't like you, I'm not Googling you. So for what? To use you, you're not even worth it for me to be Googling you. You're not important, and I'm not focused on you. You just so bothered about voodoo, so you gotta Google her. So basically, they Google voodoo, and voodoo. We all know voodoo said herself that she a free spirit. She like to show her body. She very sexualized, maybe because of how she was bringing it, it was caused her to be so limited and so closeted, caged that she wanted to free out. So that's it. She loves. She said she loves showing her body. She loved being naked. She loved doing that. So she's hasn't been any. She hasn't really hide that fact that she is a very wild person. So take a picture. She love herself. She love her body, everything. So Alana took her upon herself to show the Google of a site that Voodoo Doll is in, that she sells pictures for $10, whatever like that. And people, I mean, if you got the best body and men is horny as hell, they will spend the money on that. So Voodoo, I think like Voodoo's making a fortune. I don't know if she make a fortune, but I could say that men, I will see men will pay for pictures, especially they could get a pictures for $10 and they could have it in wars like that on their phones, whatever it is. So she sell pictures and it's naked, titties, all that stuff. Nice pictures. And Voodoo Doll is not an ugly chick, so I was like, yeah, she does. She did a good job. Was doing her pictures like that. Because Alana was pressed. So she showed ink dripping and Tim, and they said, ooh, 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 ooh. I was like, oh my gosh, this ain't gonna go well. She's very pressed to go Google this girl. So Nessie talked to her mother and said she told her mother about the shop where it's gonna be at. And the mother said, Compton? I'm worried about you. You think that was a safe place to have it over there, to move down there, all that stuff? I worry about you. Well, you couldn't do anything else. And Nessie was trying to prove her case. She said, you know how it was and how it was your situation with daddy, how you wanted to do this and family's against it and you went along on it anyway, and it worked out in the end. That's what I'm doing as well. I'm finding my dream. I'm finding my life. My mother said, I understand that, but can't. I always go worry. I want to be safe. I don't want to come home, get a call saying my daughter's something happened. So that would be a worst nightmare to have it happen like that. So she said she decided not to tell her mother, not to have her mother at the shop, but to take her to the photo shoot. So she'll bring her mother and her sister to the photo shoot. This is the day of the photo shoot. All right, so everybody's there. They saw the man. They was happy they're there. Tim didn't like it, but Tim gotta let it go. He just he can't fight KP's decision. And KP told him, he said, yo, he's talked to me. He got a lot of things going on, so I decided to give him a chance. All right, so he gonna be working here. All right, so the thing to shoot, Voodoo wants to talk to KP about Alana, about how her stations are messy. A valid thing. I mean, maybe she shouldn't have been all worried about telling KP that, but at the same time, like, if the place station is dirty, that's not a good look at anybody. It's because the tattoo shop is all about your appearance. And they see a dirty ass area, they're not going to come and tattoo. They're going to feel like your needles are dirty. And people are dirty, they don't care, they're not clean, and we're not getting on tattoo. You could get affected and what? Because your station's not clean, that's not happening. So, I understand why she told thing, but at the same time, I understand that she don't like Alana. So she was going to say what she had to say to make sure Alana is not good. So Alana said, girl, you talking about me, Voodoo? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about. She took pictures that she printed out. I say, damn, Alana, you got as much time in your hand. Took pictures that she printed out and flagging the pictures all over the place, showing there's a voodoo saw. Everybody saw it like that, and they looked at the picture and said, oh, the mama's face was getting all red. They said, what's going on here? And she said, what's going on? She said this. Yeah, this girl's on the pictures and all that stuff. She sent her pictures and 10 hours. So Voodoo Doll said, yeah, I'll sell pictures. I sell pictures on site, yeah. I said, go ahead, you better own your own, better own it. And KP said, like, so listen, if I didn't want to, Lana was going, I know Lana was thinking about showing us this. Like, if I didn't have anybody who had a pass, nobody would have been here. So I haven't had a pass. So I don't know what her point is, what her angle is. And I said, what was your angle is anyway, to expose her like that? That was tacky. So Voodoo Doll to say, listen, she said, yeah, I show him all stuff. I did what I did. She said, why you be selling your pee and all that stuff? I was like, oh my God, Solana, you so pressed. So Voodoo told, you know what? She said, well, you want to be a princess? You want to clean my chairs and everything? You want to be a princess so bad? So Voodoo told, he said, you know what? You supposed to be. And walked away. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, Voodoo Doll. So Barbie, she said she wanted to stay neutral, but Barbie couldn't stay neutral. She said, what was the point of that? What was the point of that? You was too far. That was tacky. You were trying to prove a point and something like that. I was like, Barbie went off on Lana. To the point that Lana had nothing to say. She said, whatever, whatever. I said, yes, because that was tacky for you to expose her like that, or trying to expose her, because you didn't really do a good job, because the Voodoo Doll was not embarrassed at all. She said, yes, I do that. So they said that was tacky. You trying to be a team with me, a team on something. That's not the right way to do that. You could have talked to KP about it, twisted the style about that. But no, you want to be attacking, exposing pictures just like that. That was crazy. So Voodoo Doll, what Voodoo Doll fashion is? I said, you gonna talk about me? I better show you. I gonna show out. Voodoo Doll came out naked, and I think she had her panties on, but let me blur that out too. But she had like a naked. She was naked basically, and she came out and showed a stunt on them. They say, listen. You can talk about me all you want to, but I'm going to sell what I have. Everybody was so happy. They said, oh, snap. And they were so shocked. Even KP, they didn't want to know what to say. But I said, hey, sure, you can't shade my story. I'm going to be me. And I'm going to tell you how my story is. Yes, I sell pictures, and I'm going to show you why I sell them. I look good. So Voodoo Doll, she said, you can't make me upset about my past. And I said, you better go ahead, Voodoo Doll. You better show her. So Lana was so pressed that she had to go away. She said, oh, whatever. I said, yes, whatever. Because at the end of the day, you thought you was going to do something, but you did not. You didn't do a good job, because she was not bothered by all. Voodoo Doll was not bothered. Voodoo Doll played your ass. She came out and said, yes. And I'm going to show you what I'm selling pictures for. That was it, y'all. That was Black E Cool Compton. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me what y'all think about this episode. And I'll talk to y'all later. All right? Peace.